Hi there, my name's Howard Tinker from Restaurant Profits, and all of this month we've been doing Bootstrap and zero cost marketing. So how to get some sales in, how to get people through your door without spending any money or with only spending a small amount of money. Most of the time what I've been doing is looking at how you can make sales and gather a database, and we've explored quite a few things using social media. But today I want to show you something that's directly repeat business marketing once you've got your database. So with this client, they're actually not a restaurant, they're actually a vineyard. And we've been working with them for a couple of years. So of course, because we focus on repeat business marketing, we've been getting them to collect a database. And in this case, it's their wine club. So it's anybody who's bought wine from them, whether that's been done online or in person at the cellar door. They've collected their name, their email, their mobile, their date of birth, and so on. So they came to me last week and they had a bit of a problem. They'd actually ended up through no fault of their own with 2 pallets of wine without labels on. And if you know about wine, you'll know that labelless wine is considered bargain basement. You don't know what you're getting with a clean skin, so basically you're going to pay a very small amount. Well, these people do incredibly good wine, and the wine that they'd ended up without labels on is $50 a bottle at the cellar door. So they came to us and they said, can you do something about this? Can you do us an email out to our list and see if we can sell it? And I said, yeah, sure we can. So basically we put an email together. This is the email that you can see here. You can see that they've got their signature dog on there, which is their kind of point of difference. They're real lovers of dogs. And then this is the email that explains the problem. And then down at the email, you can see at the foot of the email, you can see that big blue button across the page there that people click on so that they can order their wine. So this was the email itself. Let's have a look behind the scenes at how that email worked. So basically, if you look at it here, it says 90.52% got delivered. So that's 2,760 emails got delivered. The opening rate was 49.38%. Now, if you know about email marketing, you'll know that 50% open rate is just outrageous. Most people get an opening rate between 0 and 5%. People that know what they're doing are going to get about 20 to 30%, but a 50% open rate with an email is off the charts. So we'll come to why in a moment, but just to say that that is a great opening rate. And then if you look at this fourth one, the click-through rate, 28.47%. So that's of all the people that opened the email and read it, how many clicked through. So you've got 28.47%. Again, this is off the charts. Most click-through rates are less than 5%. So it just shows you what a really great email it was and what a great list it is. You can send the best email in the world to a list that's not engaged, not interested, and they're not going to open the email and they're certainly not going to click on the link. So it's a combination of factors. This is somebody who loves their product. So the people on that list are wine club members. They love this product, and the email was written in such a way that they A, wanted to open it, and then B, wanted to click through. So why did they want to open it? Well, you can see here there's 2 subject lines that we tested, one against the other. So you can see the top one here, Torpedo Rock Shiraz at less than half price, got 51% opening rate. And then the one below, Torpedo Rock Shiraz, Our Problem Is Your Game, $50 bottles for $16.70, got 47.63. So basically the top one, the shorter subject line, was the winner. But what we can see is the bottom one actually went for longer. It actually sold for a few more days. But you can see there we tested one against the other. So this is behind the scenes. You can see how many people opened, you can see how many people clicked through, and then when we look on this page here, if we come down to this one that's got this red circle on it, the reason it's got a red circle is because I've turned it off. It was too successful. So you can see they've got 322 submissions, 322. The minimum order was one case at $200. So 322 orders at a minimum of $200 is in the region of $70,000 from one email. Now, truth of the matter is they didn't have 322 cases. They only had about 124 because that's 2 pallets. And they sold out in 34 minutes. So everything was gone in 34 minutes. But the email kept running and running and running until eventually the people from the vineyard rang me and said, can you turn this off? Well, obviously I can't turn an email off. That's in other people's inboxes. But what I did do was turn this form off so no more orders came through. So just to repeat what was happening here. First of all, they had already collected a database. So they had their own list and they were sending an email out to their own list. So we did that email for them. The email had a great headline, something that people would be really, really interested in. And then also the offer was amazing. You know, a $50 bottle of wine. Normally for a case of 12 of them, you're going to be paying in the region of $600, but this time that people were paying $200. As I said, it sold out in 34 minutes, everything. If they had have had enough wine to sell to everybody, you're talking a minimum of around 70,000, but people were buying more than one case. One person rang up and asked if they could buy the whole 2 pallets. So this is how popular their wine is. So the thing you've got to think about is, have you got a product that people want to buy? And if so, are you marketing to a list to say, here is what we're doing and here's an offer for you? Are you making them an offer that they can't refuse? If the answer to both of them is yes, you are going to get results like this as long as you've collected your database. So why do we call it bootstrap marketing? So with this, in this case, they were selling something that they didn't want to throw in a bargain bucket. They wanted to get a decent amount of money for it and cover their costs and make a profit. So they did. It was an offer that they were willing to discount. So it wasn't like they were forced into this and they were having to make a discount against their will. They actually wanted to do this. So the next thing is, how do we do it without incurring any more costs? And what we did was write an email. We didn't go and spend money on advertising or anything like that. It was an email which took, I don't know, half a day to write, and we sent it out to their list that they already have. So no cost to send out the marketing, and the offer went amazingly well. And as I said, 34 minutes later, problem solved. They'd sold out all of their wine. The other thing that happened was this got a little bit viral, so people were sending it to their friends opted in as well, so their database grew through this. And finally, because we had to close this down and turn off the form, so people got a little upset. So we had to send out another email saying, sorry, we sold out. And what that's done is it's made people realize that if they want to pick up offers from this client of ours, this winery, they have to get in straight away. So if they see another VIP offer going out, they have to jump on it straight away, which is a really good thing, that your products are seen as so desirable that people will buy them in minutes. So that's your strategy, using the database that you've already collected, sending out an email to the database, making them an offer they can't refuse, and putting money in your till within 35 minutes. Hopefully this has been some use to you. You'll be really inspired to start collecting that database and doing your repeat business marketing. If you need any help with it, please get in touch with us through the website restaurantprofits.com.au, and we can have a chat with you and look at how we can help you to solve your marketing problems too.